+2 CHSE biology न्यूराल कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन यही पाठरे कौन अच्छी आस देखा। तो फास्ट पढ़ो तुम नर्वस सिस्टम ऑफ अर्थवर्म। इट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स। कौन कौन? सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ ए बाइलोब्ड ब्रेन और सेरिब्रल गैंग्लिया, सबफेरेंजियल गैंग्लिया, सर्कमफेरेंजियल कनेक्टिव्स एंड वेंट्रल नर्व कॉर्ड। एटा गला सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम रे। सेपरी पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ नर्व्स arising from the central nervous system. आउ sympathetic nervous system consist of nerve plexus which lie in the epidermis and alimentary canal. Nervous system of cockroach. So the nervous system of cockroach can be divided into 3 parts: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and visceral nervous system. The central nervous system consists of brain, nerve cord. Brain consists in head, and brain consists of supraoesophageal ganglia, subosophageal ganglia, circumosophageal connectives. Our nerve cord hala 3 ganglion on thorax region, 6 in abdominal region. Peripheral nervous system consists of optic and antennary nerve supply to eye and antenna. Subosophageal ganglion supply nerve to mandible, maxilla and labium. Thoracic and abdominal nerve supply to appendages and posterior part of the body. Visceral nervous system, it consists of frontal ganglion, oesophageal ganglion. Frontal ganglion supplies to dorsal part of pharynx. Oesophageal ganglion supplies to dorsal side of esophagus. Next पढ़िबो nervous system of human brain. तो nervous system of human, it contains 3 part: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system. Central nervous system, it include brain, spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system, it contain or it include the cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Separate autonomic nervous system consists of sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. तापर brain रो human brain is bilaterally symmetrical, covered by 3 layers or meninges, जोटा कि outer durameter, middle arachnoid layer and inner pyometer, and divided into 3 parts, that is forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Forebrain, it consists of olfactory lobe, olfactory bulb and olfactory tract. Convoluted cerebral hemisphere is divided into 4 lobes by fissure. से 4 lobes रो ना गुड़ा को मध्य पढ़िबो. Brain of man weight around 1.4 kg. It is well developed and large and protected in a bony box called cranium. In the cranium, brain is covered by 3 layers called meninges. They are outer durameter, middle arachnoid and inner pyometer. Function, it controls intelligence, memory, thinking, controls reflex action, it interprets various sensational stimuli. तापरे diencephalon. Dorsal surface contains pineal stalk, pineal body, pituitary body, optic chiasma. Here function, it controls hunger, thirst and emotion. It controls fat metabolism, it controls pigmentation. तो सेटा गला forebrain रो. तापर midbrain consists of optic lobe and cura cerebri. ऑप्टिक लोब जोटा कि 4 solid lobe, corpora quadrigemina, it controls visual and auditory reflex. Midbrain ପରେ ଆସିଲା hand brain, consist of cerebellum and brainstem. Cerebellum, it maintains equilibrium, control posture. Brainstem consists of pons varoli in front and medulla oblongata behind. Medulla oblongata function kono regulates heartbeat, controls respiratory rate, controls vomiting and swallowing. तापर spinal cord kono na it is the prolongation of medulla oblongata. It is covered by white matter outside and gray matter inside, mane opposite to brain. Function, it is the connecting link between the brain and spinal nerve. It controls reflex action of the body. Transmission of nerve impulse. The nerve impulses are conducted across the synapse, always from axon to dendrite, with help of chemical substances called neurotransmitter. This chemical transmitter involves two processes. Transmission of nerve impulse through synapse is a hormonal mechanism. Conduction of nerve impulse through neuron is an electrochemical process. Our neurosecretion. When a nerve impulse reaches the end knob of the axon, large number of calcium ion and sodium channels open, with which diffuse inside and release outside and stimulate the synaptic complex and secrete neurotransmitter. Chemoreception. Some special chemoreceptor present on the membrane of dendrite. The chemoreceptor causes depolarization and initiate a new action potential on next neuron. Acetylcholine controls the transmission of nerve impulses. Now पढ़िବ reflex action. The reflex action was discovered by Marshall Hall in 1833. Reflex action is rapid automatic action which does not depend upon the will of animal or brain. During reflex action, the impulse travels through a path known as reflex arc. Reflex action may be conditional or unconditional. तापर पढ़िବ autonomous nervous system. The autonomous nervous system is responsible for the maintenance and regulation of internal environment by controlling autonomic activities of internal body organs. It regulates the function of those organs which are not under the control of the will. Autonomous nervous system is classified into sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system.